short history. The Spanish arrival in a cluster of islands, which eventually became the last island Pilipinas, was marked by the auspicious beginning. The colonial project of Magellan expedition marked its evolution in the affluent port villages of Cebu, when its prominent chieftain Humabon, his entire household, and allied chiefs of nearby islands accepted baptism.
What triggers the battle that happened in Mactan? Some of the newly baptized chieftains complained of the defiant stand of some chief of the neighboring island of Mactan. Two chieftains boldly declared their refusal. One was Lapulapu, who was said to have declared that he would not obey anyone he did not know, even Humabon.
Battle of Mactan. In 7th of April 1521, upon landing, Magellan's small force was immediately attacked by the natives with a heavy barrage of ranged weapons, consisting of arrows, iron tip or what we call bamboo, throwing spears, probably rattan bangkaw, fire-hardened sticks, and even stones. The musketeers and crossbowmen on the boats tried to provide support by firing from the boats. Though the light armor and the shields of the natives were vulnerable to European projectile weapons, the barrage had little effect as they were firing from an extreme distance and the natives easily avoided them. Due to the same distance, Magellan could not command them to stop and save their ammunition, and the musketeers' crossbowmen continued firing for half an hour until their ammunition was exhausted. Magellan, hoping to ease the attack, set fire to the some of the houses, but this only enraged the natives. Magellan was easily hit with a poisoned arrow through his unarmored legs, at which time the natives charged the Europeans for close quarter combat.
Many of the warriors specifically attacked Magellan. In the struggle, he was wounded in the arm with a spear and in the leg by a large native sword, likely a kampilan. Those who stood beside him were easily overpowered and killed, while the others who tried to help him were hacked by spears and swords. With this advantage, Lapulapu's troops finally overwhelmed and killed Magellan. Pigafetta and a few others managed to escape.
Aftermath of the battle. What happened after the battle? Lapulapu's warriors covered the body of Magellan. Humabon demanded the bodies of Magellan and some of Magellan's dead crew. He returned as much merchandise as the Lapulapu wished. The Lapulapu refused. Some of the soldiers who survived the battle and returned to Cebu were poisoned at the feast given by Humabon. Magellan was succeeded by Juan Sebastian Elcano as a commander of the expedition. After Humabon's betrayal, he ordered an immediate departure. Elcano and his fleet sailed west. They reached Spain in 1522, completing the first circumnavigation of the world. The outcome of the battle resulted in the departure of the Spanish crew from the archipelago of the Philippines.
On March 16, 1521, when Philippines was discovered by Magellan, they were sailing day and night across the big ocean until they saw a small Limasawa Island. Magellan landed in Limasawa at noon. The people met him very welcome on the shore. They did not understand the speaking they have done, because Castilla get at waray-waray man. When Magellan landed in Cebu City, Rajah Humabon met him, they were very happy. All people were baptized and built the Church of Christ, and that's the beginning of our Catholic life. When Magellan visited in Mactan to Christianize them everyone, but Lapulapu met him on the shore and dragged Magellan to go back home. Then Magellan got so mad that's Mactan Island we could not grab, 'cause Lapulapu is very hard. Then the battle began at dawn, bolos and spears versus guns and cannons. When Magellan was hit on his neck, he stumbled down and cried, "Oh mother, mother, I am sick. Call the doctor very quick. Doctor, doctor, shall I die? Tell my mama do not cry. Tell my mama do not cry. Tell my mama do not cry." That's the end of Magellan in the island of Mactan long time ago, ladies and gentlemen.